Hey guys, what's up? It's Katie and I'm back with another Marvel Contest of Champions video, and today we're going to take an in-depth look at the Airwalker boss fight and how you can easily defeat him and some of his mechanics. So first thing I want to talk about is this power cosmic buff. So he can gain a max of 3 and they are his persistent charges. So he gains 3.5% of a bar of power for every 1 second, which increases his armor rating and his attack rating. Airwalker starts the quest with 1 power cosmic, which persists between fights and gains 1 power cosmic for each time he ends a fight. So he can have up to 3. So here he's starting with 1. You can see it there, the little blue icon there. And so here I've died 3 times to him. So now he has 3 power cosmics. So it won't go more than 3. But if you do get up to those 3 power cosmics, he's really gonna gain power quickly. I mean, you can see how he's just gaining that power, not just the combat, the defensive combat power rate, but that is also just due to the power cosmic in itself. And I'm going to talk a little bit about who are good and who are bad when it comes to beating this guy, because you're really going to want to nullify this champion. You're going to want to nullify that power cosmic. You're not going to want to power burn, power lock, or power drain, because that's going to inflict another dark tide on you. And we're going to talk about that in a minute, but that is what you don't want to do. So nullifying champs are your best bet. So, you know, Doom, Clairvoyant. Hood's not the best here. He does do the stagger. So if you could nullify and then place the stagger on, it would work. But honestly, your your nullifying champs are where you want to go. All right, so now let's talk about this Dark Tide. So champions suffering from both Armor Break and Dark Tide take direct damage every 0.5 seconds. The damage is equal to 2% of their opponent's base attack per Dark Tide. Okay, now he can stack up to 10, and once he has 10 on you, they convert into a passive that cannot be removed. So you can remove a Dark Tide by nullifying the power cosmic and by gaining a bar of power. So here I have the Armor Break on, and I have 2 Dark Tides. So I am running Suicides here. So the 58 damage that you see, that's from Suicides. The 82, that is from the Dark Tide. So it can really stack if you can get those on. So here Clairvoyant nullified that Dark Tide. So he inflicts a Dark Tide every 8 seconds, and that's his signature ability. So here with Claire, we've nullified the Dark Tide, we've gained a bar of power, and see we removed 2 Dark Tides from Claire right there. All right, so now let's talk about his specials, because technically you want to block his specials. So the first one is 2 hits, basically the kind of punch and then the wall of air. So you want to block that wall of air in order to stop the Dark Tide from being placed on you. The special 2 is 2 hits again, and it's kind of a lot like Thanos's, where he kind of slaps you and then raises up. Okay, so what is the best option for Airwalker? And honestly, any nullifying Mystic and Mystic Dispersion is your best bet. Clairvoyant works really well here, but you could bring in others. Doom is another solid option. You do not want to bring in a champ who power drains, power burns, or power locks, because that is going to end up hurting you in the end. So your best bet is to bring in a nullifying champion here. Sorcerer Supreme would be another solid option, because she has that nullification aura. So it's kind of, think like Omega Red's Death Field, but instead of inflicting spores, she's nullifying their buffs. So those are really your best options for this. You don't want to bring in a tech champ either, based on some of his abilities that he has, but Mystics are your pretty much go-to for this guy. I have seen some people quake him, but let's face it, I'm not the best. But anyways, guys, that's all that I got for this in-depth look at the Airwalker boss in this month's Uncollected event quest. Let me know in the comments below, who did you use for Airwalker? How did you find his mechanics to be? Did you struggle with him? Let me know in the comments below and let's discuss. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you guys liked what you saw and you want to see more, please remember to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and hit me up in the Discord chat. Thanks, guys. Bye.